Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Archie. If you're new here, hello. It's nice to have you. And if you're not, welcome back. It's great to see you. Today's goal is to show you guys how I do my natural soft glam look when I'm just going out in the city and I don't want to do too much, or if I just want to keep it casual and just run some errands in it. Let me show you. Let's get started. Alright, so before you want to do any makeup, you always want to have like a separate layer. That way it's not technically like getting into your pores and like making you get like acne or anything. So I'm priming right now with the Milk Hydro Gripping Primer. It's meant for like normal to dry skin, but you know, I have combination skin, so I wanted to try it out to see how like it'll work on my skin. I will admit though, it does have like a weird texture to it. Like I'm not a fan. And like one pump is enough, but like I like to be extra careful with my skin because like I have sensitive skin. So I'm doing 2 pumps and getting really like in the areas where like I know I have like dry patches or dry skin, like my cheeks. And then I just have my normal T-zone like oilness. Woo. Next is these eyebrows. Currently I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. I used to like powder, but it's just once I learned how to use a pencil, it was over. It was game over. So I'm gonna go get these brows ready. I'm gonna be right back. And we're back. I just did my brows. I concealed them, and then you know I did a little pomade to keep them down. This is the look. I got real close and personal because next thing you know we're gonna do is eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Mothership Board one. And it's just, get into it. It's so cute. I love these shades. And especially since I'm going to try to do a soft glam.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I want to see how this is going to work out. First, what I'm going to do to go in my crease is I'm going to use... What's that called? Oh, it doesn't have the names. I'm going to use the middle shade right here. Dab, 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 dab. Because fallback is a thing. And just... right there. Can y'all see? Great. And blend, 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 blend. I will say it's very pigmented, but it's also like loose, so you could get a lot with a little. Like I didn't dab that much with this, and this is already what I'm getting. Next, I'm going to use this shade. But I'm going to put it like just at the crease. Like just right here. You know, gotta give it some depth. But these are so pretty. Like these colors are so nice. Like you see, like it's also very easy to blend. I also have like hooded, I have hooded eyes, so it's kind of difficult. But like once you get the used to it, that is, honestly, I think that's so... This is gorgeous. Let's see. What if I just add some right there? Okay. I'm not mad at this at all. For my next, I'm going to see what this one's like on my lid. Because, like, this is a really nice... Oh, it looks brown, but it's not. Let's... just pat, pat, pat. All I'm doing is patting. And so far, the only brushes I have used have been eyeshadow brushes. The one that... the dual-sided by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You usually get it in, like, an eyeshadow palette. I got that one with the Amarizi one. And then this one is from Sonia, one of the Target brands that they sell. Don't judge me, like I use Target brushes and I'm not mad at it. They get the job done, and I think they're actually really good, especially if you take care of them and clean them regularly. Like your brush is gonna last so long. But you know, back to this eyeball that we're working on. Just dab, 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 dab. And then going back with this dark purple. just blend her out. And then next, I really like this one. So we're going to see what that looks like when I add them together. And that's going to go in my inner eyelid. Right there. Just like that. And then a lot of dabbing, but I'm also blending as I dab, so like that way I get the shadow that's in the middle to go with it. But you know, I'm gonna go back with that shadow itself and just blend that a little more because I want a little bit of this light one. And then gonna go back with this one and just blend out up here a little more. I'm basically trying to use all the eyeshadows in this palette now that I think about it. So next I'm gonna do this boom right there and just add it right in this corner and just see, oh, that is so pretty, and it blended so nice with the this little one, this middle one. Oh, and then for, you know, my center, my inner eyelid, I'm gonna try this really gold one. It looks really, really pretty, so we're just gonna go into her and see what she's given, because she's either bringing it or she's not. Oh, that was a lot. Let's go to a smaller brush. This is the Base Shadow Brush by Real Techniques. You know, another Target brand. We love to see it. And just dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. And then go back. And then blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. And with this brown, not brown, this little purple berry color, I'm going to do that under my eyelid to give it a nice little smoky look. Whoa. I dropped the brush. I'm using the dual-ended brush by Anastasia and just lightly, you know, in hindsight, I should have done this after I did my face, but you know, we're gonna see where it goes. And then go back with this one and just right in the middle of my lid and in the bottom lash. And just blend, 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 blend. So I like how this came out. I'm gonna go work on the other side, and I'm gonna be right back with y'all. Alrighty, babes, I'm back. I did the left side of my face now, but I changed it up a little as I was doing it. So I don't know if you can notice, but like in my inner eyelid, instead of using this one, I just opted out and didn't do it. Instead, I used this one, and then I just put it from in to like the middle, and then in the end, I used this one down here, this berry one, and then I covered it with the shimmer and just blended it out. And then my inner corner, I dabbed it with that. And then I also brought up the shadow a little higher, closer to my eyebrows on this side, and then smoked it out at the bottom with the metallics with it. Not even gonna lie though, I do like my left side better than I like my right. I think this is the winner for me. And then, you know, whatever fell out down here, I grabbed a makeup wipe and I just wiped it off. Next for my routine, I usually do foundation next. We're gonna be trying the Rare Beauty foundation in the color 260N. My only problem with this foundation is I don't like this. This little thing is so bad because it can hold bacteria and like you're just putting it back into the foundation. And it's just, I'm not a fan. But you know, that's the only really bad thing about it, I have to say. Let's see what it's like wearing it. And like just boop, 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 boop. Some right here. It is very medium coverage from what I've read. And so I feel like knowing how I am with foundation, I'm going to have to like dab this, like go in with another layer and just pat this bad boy in. Yeah, I can already tell that I'm going to need to add like another layer because it's very sheer. It's very, very sheer. Just dab, dab, dab. Please don't forget to go wet your beauty blender. Don't be like me and like start my routine and then midway stop be like, I never wet my beauty blender. Crap. Cause I've been there so many times before. And it's just annoying, especially like when you're getting comfortable and like you want to just get it going. And then, boom, you have to get up, fix your comfort, and go work it out. Get this bad boy wet, come back and gotta get re-comfortable again. Yeah, I'm gonna add another layer because this is not it for me. Like, you have to build this up. I can tell. I see it. And I don't know. Maybe it's because how I'm used to liking I like full coverage. So, like, usually I'll do a medium to full. And then go from there. But this one's this just is medium coverage. And your boy has dark spots. Like, I'm gonna hold y'all. Like, I get acne. I do what I can for my acne. But, you know, when you want a flawless face, you want a flawless face. Like, come on now. I will say, though, a second layer did do better for me, for my, like, comfortability. It's very easy to blend. Like, there is no problem blending that. Just, it does feel like weird though. Like, it's very lightweight, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, for me, I can feel like there's something on my face with this. Maybe it's probably because how, like, you know, I'm just over here dabbing it in. Just would it be wrong if I added another layer? Like, I'm gonna add one more layer. Just one. Nothing crazy. Just one. And just in the areas that I really want to like cover up, like my cheeks. This is a very sheer foundation. Like, we gonna make this work, Archie. We gonna make this work. Because at the end of the day, you still gonna pop out like that girl. You're gonna be a baddie. Through and through. Get them bags. The only bags you're allowed to have are Chanel. Like, I don't know what you thought this was, girl. I will say though, it kind of does feel oily. But I also I haven't said it. So far with this foundation, I'm just very iffy about it. I heard so many good things about it, and I feel disappointed, truthfully. But you know, we just started. Like my face is not nowhere near done, so who am I to judge right now? That's probably as much as I'm gonna go with foundation, because I feel like I already, like, 3 layers is enough. And like, I feel like if I do more than that, that's just excessive. So after I do my foundation, I always powder. My bad, y'all. I lost my powder and I couldn't find it, but I found it. I actually used the Sephora brand in almond, neutral almond, to like set my face. And I'm noticing that on screen, like, my face looks really oily, but in person it does not look like that. It's actually very like sheer and like gives it a nice little sheen, but like it's not like I'm dripping in oil. Still not gonna lie though, it is very like, it's not as full coverage as I wanted it to be. So we just gonna make it work with what we got. Next, I highlight and contour. I don't like to highlight and contour with like cream, because like I already have oily skin. So I set my face like with my powder and then contour bronzer. Rewind. I bronze first, then I set my face with my highlight, my powder. So what I usually use to like set my like bronze is the Tarte Pro Glow palette, and then I use the color Solo to Bronze, and you know, Target brand brush. This is actually supposed to be a blush brush, but you know, I don't listen to directions. I never do. That was my bad thing as a child. Like, people would tell me something, I'm like, and I wouldn't do it. And then, you know, just get them temples. It's like, I do a bronze tour. I'm gonna hold y'all. I sit here and get my life, get my stuff snatched by the God grace of a bronze. And even though we stuck in our house getting little to no sun because of, you know, quarantine, I'm still gonna look like I just came from Miami Beach. I got a tan. I don't know what you talking about. This all natural. You know, giving the girls what they want, what they need. I like how my soft glam looks always like have a fancy little R. Because as I was doing it, I was like, I feel like some folks ain't gonna consider this soft glam. I really do. But you know, this is soft glam for me. Or a nice brown eye. But like, I really was excited to try out this palette. And I'm not mad how like this turned out. Like, for me, this is still soft. It's nothing crazy. It's not like, you know, I just threw a bunch of colors on my face and just boop boop bop. No, I actually, like, you know, took time and effort. My cheekbone on this side and this side don't match. I like that. I am noticing that like blending this out with every other product on my face just is giving it very much like it. What's the word I'm looking for? Doing this again, it like thins it out, and I feel like I'm not really getting the coverage I want, and it's upsetting me and my homegirl, and I'm not here for it at all. For my nose contour, I'm using the Real Techniques brush 205. It's a square foundation brush, which is perfect for me when I'm like trying to contour my nose. And then I just dab. Bring it up to that nose, because you know, this nose job is natural. Do the other side. Dab. You see it. I know you do, because I see it. And phone. And then I also go down here to like make it look lifted a little. Yeah, no, I'm not liking how this foundation feels on my face, truthfully. Like, I feel like it's like seeping into my pores. And I really, really was excited to try this foundation out, you guys. But it's not for me. We still gonna make this work, see what I can do with it. But like right now, I can just, my face and me are not getting along. At all. At all. This should be a crime. I was lied to. I was lied to. Next, I'm going to highlight and highlight my face with the banana setting powder from Fenty Beauty. And guess what, you guys? Guess what? I ain't putting nothing together. I am just taking off the top. Woo! I'm gonna use my beauty blender, but first, you know, this is important. Getting the product that you need. Just going boop, boop. Oh, wow. She's really light. She is really, that's a lot. I feel like I just put too much on this. Oh my god. Let's find out. Well, she's not that bad. It has a smell. I don't know how to describe the smell, but it has a smell. And I don't know how to feel about that. Oh. It's very loose. The setting powder from Fenty is very, very loose. And I feel like if I dab too much in it, I'm just losing product. And I don't like that. You know, don't forget to get your nose. That's a landing strip right there. For $3.99, I just went to the nose doctor. And then get that forehead. Look at me, looking sculpted. I will admit though, I really do like the smell of this powder. Like, it smells really, really nice. Like, So, now that that's done, I'm gonna go put on my lashes. I'm not gonna do it in front of y'all because I struggle to do my lashes and I'm not gonna sit here and look a mess. Alrighty, I'm back and lashed up. So one thing I've noticed about the Fenty powder so far is if you have enlarged pores like me, like they do seep. I don't know if you can really see it properly. Let me just... And like it doesn't bother me, but like I don't want it to sit there when I brush everything off. Overall though, the powder is very loose. I was very much comparing it to Laura Mercier's powder, which is still a powder, but it's a little like thicker, if that makes sense. And Rihanna's isn't like that. Miss Fenty's is not. No, she's very loose. She like gets everywhere. I noticed that as I was doing my lashes, like there was powder everywhere. And I was like, okay. Not what I expected. But other than that though, I do like how y'all, my face is snatched. Snatched. I'm not mad at this at all. Next, I'm going to do my lips. I plan on using Thick by Miss Fenty Beauty again. Cause you know, this is a cute color. She real cute. It's a soft matte and it goes on very creamy. It doesn't have a smell, but it does taste like, you know, what a lipstick would taste like. Gotta get them corners. And to top it off, you know, Miss Fenty's Glow lip gloss. Because, you know, I love a gloss can go with anything. Anything. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like that's like a lot, so I'm just gonna dab it with a napkin real fast and just there we go. I like that better. I like that a lot better. Next I'm going to do a blush. Back to the Tarte Pro and Glow. There is blushes in here. And I'm going to be using Beat, which is this one. No dab, dab, dab. Give me a nice little smile. And just work her in there. So I do kind of get like redness on my nose, so I'm also going to be putting a bit here. And just work that up. And last but not least, actually no, it's not the last part. I'm a liar. We are going to highlight with, oh, look at me, misplaced things again. The Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hill, and the color I'm going to be using is going to be bubbly, bubbly, because I got that bubbly. I got that bubbly. And just hit it right there. Oh, sorry y'all. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't want to like cover it up. That way y'all don't see like what I'm doing. Because I want y'all to see. Gotta hit the bridge of my nose, you know. This nose job was expensive. I worked hard for it. You know, I worked real hard. Get the tip of your nose. And then I'm going to do the brow bone to give it a little lift and a little pop. I also feel like it also like enhances the eyeshadow look. Cause like it just makes it look so pretty. I know I said this was supposed to be a soft glam look, but you know, I got excited. I got really excited. And you know, now here we are. Giving the girls a look. Nice little hello, how you doing? To set my face, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup setting spray, and just I still think it's a cute bottle, and I really like the color. I'm the type to honestly like not drench, but like my face, she's not going nowhere. And then yeah. Let it all dry, do your little touch-ups of what you need, and boom. Alrighty guys, so this is the final look. This is how everything turned out with some of the new products that I used. I have my ups and I have my downs about some products, so I'm going to get into that real fast. To start, we're going to talk about the Milk Hydro Primer, Grip Primer. I liked it at first, I really did, but as I like put it on my face and let it sit there, it got really heavy and it applied very sticky, like, and I just wasn't really feeling it. Once it dried, the stickiness went away, but it still did feel pretty heavy on it. The next new product that I used was the Rare Beauty foundation. I'm honestly not a fan of it. I feel like it's entirely too sheer for me. It doesn't give me the full coverage that I want, but if you're going for a nice medium coverage, natural look, you could do this. I really like, you know, a full coverage for the simple that I do have dark marks that I would like to cover here and there when I'm like trying to look nice. And I'm just not a fan of the applicator, truthfully. Like, it's a no for me. I'm sorry. And I heard so many good things about it. And I wanted to like this. The next new product that I used was Fenty Beauty's baking powder in banana. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this one. I do enjoy how like smooth it made everything look, and like it was just an easy brush. The only downside I have to say about it, it's very thin. Like it's like, I feel like it's thin to the sand, and that's saying a lot because we already know how sand is. So like a little can go a long way. Like when you guys saw my face, you saw like how much I had on, and I was just like, even for me, I was like, oh wow, this is a lot. I was comparing to the Laura Mercier's powder because I was like, how texture wise it was doing. I was like, And the only other bad thing I have to say about the powder is if you have like big pores like me, they do sink in. But I will say that like it does brush off very easily, so it doesn't really bother me, and like it still gives me a nice flawless look. Next I used was the gloss and the matte lipstick together. I like these together. By themselves they're nice too. I feel like the lipstick though is kind of messy. It's a very creamy base lipstick, so like if you're like not careful, it can get anywhere. And the gloss is perfect in all honesty. I like the smell. I like how like it looks on my lips, and I really like how like this came out. This is probably, if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I'll probably give it a 7 because it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's just like there's little things about it that I'm not a fan of. And last but not least, one of the new products I used was the Milk Hydro Setting Spray. I like how it left my face. I really feel like it made everything stick. I will admit though, I do feel like it made it a little dewy. And obviously because it's giving you hydration. But I feel like if I look at my nose, like my normal routine, I wouldn't have like this much shine on my nose already. And I haven't really done that much. But yeah, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think below in the comment section. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to leave a video right up here for you to check out, because why not? You might as well. Do what you got to do. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Go ahead and click that. I'm going to sit here and wait.